talking to ladies right now. So if you are a young lady and you are in a relationship, or you are thinking of venturing into a relationship and you are actually confused, your head is just really confused, you can't think straight, you don't really know if actually this person you are about to date, or if this person you are dating is actually the right person for you or not, pay attention and watch this video to the end. A guy who cannot introduce you to his friends and his family is a red flag. Run away. So, a guy whom you are dating and he doesn't really care about your dreams, he doesn't really care about how you are going to move about or go about your own life, the guy who doesn't really care about what interests you, the guy who cannot buy any gift for you no matter how small, the guy who cannot actually appreciate what you do for him. All of these little signs, if you are actually careful, trust me, you will actually see it from beginning. No matter how he tries to cover it up, you will begin to see it. It will unfold itself. So it is not rocket science. You will see it. So all he cares is when he comes, babe, okay, when are you coming to my house, or when are we going to hang out and all of that. He has never asked you about your dreams. He never wants to know what you like doing, what you would love to do, even if you guys, in case you end up marrying each other, what you would like to do or what you would like to become. He never bothers himself about all of these things. This guy is basically just trying to play you over. And I can tell you, if you watch out very well, you will see some fake guys who are very caring because they have studied and understand woman language. So this love language, they know about it, and if they are going for any lady, they can go all around to provide all the necessary ingredients that prove to you that they love you. So you may need to watch out. First of all, check out how this guy respect or behave towards other people out there. It could be fellow guys, it could be women. He might be trying to be caring because he needs something from you which he has not gotten in full. So he's playing his card very well. He understands the love language of a woman. So he's trying to play the card. But if you are careful and sensitive, very observant, you will see his relationship with other people out there, and it will tell you if that guy is caring or he's a beast to other people and trying to be caring to you. A stingy guy is a no-no. It's a no. He's stingy. He is just stingy. Stingy people are very selfish people. They can be very comfortable for you, a woman, spending for them. And to them, it's like nothing after you have the money. Maybe you have more money than he has, and he uses that as an excuse. So he can be comfortable to tell you, baby, when are you taking me out? And trust me, he's not joking. He's happy when you go out there and pay his bills. He's comfortable with it. These are stingy guys and fake guys around you. Watch out for them. You can never see a responsible man wants to collect things from the woman, no matter how rich you are. He's not really interested in your money. If at all there is a way you can help him, probably he is not really up and doing. So there is a way you can help him to get things, maybe like a job or to get some certain things. Trust me, that guy will want you to strictly help him to get that, which will help him to advance. That's all. But to say the guy is expecting you to be spending on him, to be doing things, buying things for him, trust me, a responsible guy will never want to behave that way. No responsible man will want a woman to spend on him. Men generally wants to be in charge. So being in charge, being the head, means that he will be the provider. So whatever thing that makes him not to be the provider, he knows that he has lost his leadership. And that will make him feel very low of himself. But the guy who is just a stingy guy out there, who is arrogant, who doesn't really care about you, it doesn't really concern him about the relationship as such, he's comfortable when you spend for him. Because to him, that's what he's just here to grab. He grabs what he can grab. And let me tell you, never you think you can please a man by buying him gifts and giving him all the world and everything. Reserve your love. you will give it to somebody who loves you genuinely when you meet one. But not until you meet one. There are ladies who make these mistakes and they end up crying so bitterly. Oh, I have given him everything and this is how he has broken my heart and all of that. Don't let a guy break your heart. You can reserve your love. You love him, yes, you know you love him. But go with him as he is going with you. Don't give what you cannot afford to lose. Any relationship you find yourself in, assume if this guy woke up tomorrow and say he's not doing again, what do I do from here? Do I have anything to lose? Always carry that mindset that this relationship can end anytime. When you have that mindset, I tell you, you will not be crying so bitterly that the guy break your heart after all you have done for him. Please reserve it. Do what you can do and let go. If anything you can do and not forget, do it in the first place. Do what, in case, even if this guy decides to walk away from you tomorrow, you can say, beat your chest and say, no, all I did for him was, I did it in the period of the relationship. So nothing more. I loved him at that time and I was doing it in the period of the relationship. It wasn't for anything. So even if I buy a car for him, I can easily forget about that car. If he decides to walk away tomorrow, and forget about the car, I don't need it. If that's the case, no problem. You are free to buy the car for him. But if you can buy a car for him and tomorrow you see him with another woman and you are now shattered like the world is coming to an end, why do it in the first place? Reserve yourself that energy. A guy who has been dating you for the past how long, only God knows, has never invited you to his house, or he takes you to one hotel to another and to another. So since all the period you have been dating him, you don't know where he lives. He keeps giving you excuses. Probably his house is too far from where you are, or maybe there is one uncle or auntie that is around now that it's not really proper for you to meet this person right now. I'm trying to let this person go. So he's giving you excuses and you are meeting with him in hotels. You jump from one hotel to another and you are enjoying all of this. Trust me, a responsible guy will not be interested in taking women around hotels. A responsible guy believes in bringing a woman in his home. When you see guys who jump hotels too much, trust me, just know that after you, there is another woman that is meeting him at the hotel. A guy who loves you, he will communicate no any other language than love. He tries to show you, no matter out of nothing, he brings out something to appreciate you, to show that he actually appreciates you. Whatever you do for him, he appreciates you. He can be very kind, generous. He can tell you things about himself, and you have become his best friend that he can first tell anything. You discuss things with him, he tells you things and he sort out advice sometimes from you. That because he values the relationship. Trust me, he might have a weakness of maybe womanizing or whatever weakness that may be. But if he has made you his friend enough, and out of the many women that he's dating, you are now taking the lion's share. He's bold to take you to malls. He's free to go to church or mosque with you. He's free to take you to some public places where people can see you together. He's not afraid whether he meets any of his other girlfriends. Trust me, you are at his heart at that time. That is one secret about men. They might have 20 or 50 girlfriends at a time, but there is one particular one they don't joke with. And that very one, they can go with her anywhere, free. They don't care who sees them with that lady because they know this one, it's my choice. So I don't care any other girl that's scared to see me with her, you can go to her. I don't care about you. But trust me, if a guy is not ready to take you out in public places, he is hiding something. He's actually hiding something. He might not really want other important people to get to see you with him. Please, never you think that a man must be rich before he marries you. Never you think. This is a mistake of many girls out there, and today they are crying. I want a rich guy, I want a guy who is already made, and all of that. They keep on saying it. I want a tall, huge guy, I want a very handsome guy. But these are things that I consider to be immature thinking. That is going into a relationship without purpose. You do not have any definition why you are in that relationship. That is why you are actually using things that are irrelevant. Though I am not saying that you should not look out for the best for yourself, but at the same time, when you meet a guy who actually have dreams, a guy who is hardworking, a guy who has determination, the guy who actually know what he's doing, a guy who actually have hope for the future, the guy who is actually focused on getting things done and he's not begging, a guy who actually is not compromising his standards, he's working towards his vision. My sister, walk with him along that path, no matter how long it takes. When you get there, you will be happy for it. But when you are just after the guy who has the cash flow may get to try tomorrow. And at the same time, a guy who has the cash flow may actually treat you like trash because you did not build that wealth with him. He was rich before he met you. You did not have any contribution in his life, and he decides to push you away anytime. He can tell you, get out of my house, and he pushes you out like trash, like nothing. And there's nothing you can do about it. You didn't help him in building that house. You did not help him in buying his car. You did not help him in doing anything. So he can push you out of his car, get out of my car, and get out of here. And there's nothing you can do about it because you have no contribution towards his success. Perhaps when you build a home with a guy, it is difficult for him to push you out of his way because he knows a curse may follow him even if you did not open your mouth to say it. He knows. So why not, instead of going after already made guy, why not just look around some guys out there who actually are focused and have vision for themselves and build the home with them, build that empire with them, so that you can be happy. When he becomes the king in his palace, you becomes the queen of his kingdom. Or when he attained that kingship position in his kingdom, you become the queen in his kingdom. How about that? What do you think about that? So instead of focusing on dating rich guys that are already made, try this method. I tell you, you will be happy for it. Find a guy who has a vision and support him. Tomorrow you will be happy for it.